Miss Whitfield, let's talk about marriage then and marriage now. What do you see how women respect their husbands versus when you were being raised?
Marriage then, people back with marriage, I would say it started in my generation. I came along in the generation with my mother now, but starting when I got here, I ain't gonna take off my husband what my mama did. I ain't gonna take this. I ain't gonna do this. And I ain't. Matter of fact, I don't know this to be true, but I believe it. Nobody now marries for love. They marry for what he look like, and he got a job, and he gives me $2 every 10 days, and the reason I want him, you don't tell nobody that, but you be thinking I want him because he wants so and so, and see I'm look better than so and so. That's what marriage is. Matter of fact, and this is the truth, I have said to myself, I'm glad that I come along before now. Women have God made man first and then he made woman. Women have no respect for men. No, they don't. I'm a woman myself. And I don't like a wimp man, never did. I had a wimp, but I don't like him. I don't like a wimp man. You tell him how high to jump, he said, ha ha, honey. Well, I don't need you. You supposed to know, honey, I'm not going to jump that high, and I don't want you jumping that high either. You don't tell me, marriage ain't nothing now. And now they finna quit man anyway. They all gonna live together because you ain't getting nothing I got, I ain't getting it. And then the man, what do you call pre-naked man, you pay me, you tell me when I die or when I don't die, I ain't giving you nothing, you ain't giving me nothing. You gonna give me everything you got. Everything you got, I'm getting it. And if you don't get it, but anyway, I hear women talking about, now I didn't do that.
Okay.
That's why I'm single now, I guess. Me and my husband separated, the kids' dad and I separated, they were nothing but babies. Over moving out of town. Why should I move out of town? He wasn't making but a nickel an hour, and I wasn't making but a penny an hour. So I used my penny to take care of me and my kids myself. I ain't going nowhere with you. My mama would have fallen out of Lake Michigan, slept out there on the water. We women ain't gonna do that. Now they ain't gonna do nothing. I make more money than he making. I can take care of myself. Yeah, you keep on. The Bible says it's not good for men to be alone. They talk about women too. It's all right when you're young, but you're gonna get old. Keep on living. You're gonna get old. You're gonna need somebody. Ain't nobody just go get you a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna need some. Women have no respect for their husband nowadays. They want to marry, but they want to be the boss.
What about wives? Submit yourselves to your husband.
Huh?
What about wives? Submit yourself to your husband.
You're supposed to. That's what the Bible says. If you don't do it, you're wrong. And you're not gonna prosper, honey.
So you believe in submitting to your husband?
I think you should submit.
Okay.
And then if you don't submit to him, I believe you and your husband should be able to talk it over. If me and the kid's daddy could have talked it over, but I didn't talk it over with him. He said we moving. I said, you moving, I ain't going nowhere. I shouldn't have spoke that fast.
Right.
And meant it. And didn't go. So I raised 2 kids by myself. Me and my husband, he have never cussed me.
Oh.
He never cussed me. I don't think we ever had a serious argument. We didn't argue about that. He said, well, I'm going. Goodbye. Work like a dog to raise him. When all I had to do is say, what we going to move up there for? Sister thing, I'm going to take care of you. Well, he didn't want me to work no way. I don't work till I have my own money. You can tell me what to do with my money. I don't work and get my own money. That's about this. Oh, if you got a man ain't giving you nothing, I don't blame him for working. But if you got a man willing to take care of you and help you, and he don't want you to work, don't work.
So tell young women how to get a husband and how to keep a husband. Tell the women of this generation how to get one and how to
Be
keep
submissive to him.
Okay.
You think y'all gonna be feeling like you're gonna fall dead if one leave you in 5 minutes? Sometimes you wake up and look at me, you'll be saying, oh, I wish I had never got here. Well, I don't care. You get to the next one, you're gonna feel the same way. But as long as he's treating you nice, he's doing for you, keep him. And man for love. For love. And I don't care who you mad for love. One day you feel like you don't love him. You can believe that. Some day you feel like you don't even love your own kids. They just get on your nerves. Some day you get on your own nerves. I know that part right. You get on your nerves. Well, ain't nobody supposed to get on your nerves, but you supposed to, everybody, you ain't getting on nobody's nerves, but everybody getting on your nerves. Well, you getting on somebody's nerves too now. And that's just the way it goes. You're supposed to. And don't coach nobody because they walk. That don't mean nothing. You got a man, he working and trying to help you, and you the boss. You ain't the boss. You are not the boss.
What about what kind of car he drives? Does that
Don't
matter?
make no difference. Don't even have a car. If you got a car, y'all get together and work and get a car. Get a car.
Okay.
And don't say it's my car. My car. It's our car.
Our car.
The Bible says your body is never not your own. It's your husband. That's your husband's body.
Okay.
But the Bible said that. The Bible lying. Well, I'm talking over Jesus. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
But your body is not your own. It belongs to your husband.
So the same way women were able to get husbands when you were growing up, they should be able to get husbands
Shit,
now.
but they ain't gonna get none. They ain't gonna get none. Yeah, they ain't gonna get none. I'm on, these gals is looking for a husband now, wants one. Well, I get it, but he don't treat me right. I'm gonna still stay on the ADC. You need to cut it out. That ADC business. You well and able to work. Get you a job, you had to go out there and sweep the streets. I did it.
So you don't believe that women should stay on welfare?
No, if you're able to work, no, I don't. If I was the governor of the United States, they wouldn't be on it if they was able to work. I wouldn't put them on there if now they wasn't able to work, yes. And they going to the beauty shop every 2 weeks, paying $70 and $80 to have their hair done. That's enough to feed the kids all month. No, I don't believe in ADC. I didn't raise mine on none. No, I don't. Now, if you're sick and ain't able to work, no, you can't have no job down raising kids, and you can't do that.
Okay.
Raising kids ain't gonna sit up all night watching The Days of Our Life. Girl, they got a movie coming on tonight at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, you gotta be at work at 7. You need to be asleep.
That's true.
But you want to stay up and watch the movie, and then you're gonna sleep all day long. Put the food in there on the table for the kid. Microwave. I guarantee you, half of the young women in this little small town don't know how to cook. When you get to cooking, what they do get to feeding the kid, they got a whole garbage can of cans. Can this and can that and can this and can that. I want me a can of peas. I want me a can of this. All I want is hot dogs and burger. Not that, what is that? Pizza with all that stuff on top of it. That's all they want.
So the young women don't know how to feed their children.
Oh no, you know better than that. They ain't got time.
Okay.
They cook. No, girl, ask me, how do you fix greens? You don't cook greens. And I don't know how to pick them. You got to be the biggest food in town. Don't know how to pick greens. Don't cook no green.
I don't know how to
I said,
cook
well, you
green.
can go to the store and buy a can full.
So I don't know how to cook greens.
You don't.
No.
You talking about you?
Me.
You don't know how to cook greens. Older you is. But you know how to eat them, don't you?
Yes.
You got to be out of your mind. You really don't.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You think you had old boys
Mm-hmm.
because you get. Then you want to get married and somebody wants you to cook like his mama cooked. What did your mama cook? Uh, what you call these things and they can't ravioli? I don't even buy canned green.
Oh, okay.
My daughter do.
But I don't. So then, the next question, ma'am, is: do you think the government should pay women not to have children?
It's a sin. No, the government shouldn't pay. If I had wanted to, I would have had they didn't call it abortion when my son was being born. I would have had him terminated because the doctor said, they're supposed to know everything. You don't even know which way to go uptown back half up. The doctor said that I was not going to live if I had my son. He is 63 years old.
And you still here?
And and my mama almost lost her religion. She crying, oh Lord, my son, the baby won't even know he been here, and you try to have the baby, and then you don't let them take the baby, to terminate the baby, you gonna die, and I told them right up here at the hospital, this hospital right here in town, I told my mom, I know it sounded like I was ignorant and crazy, but I meant what I said. I said, no, I'm not going to have my baby terminated. If they can't save him, don't save me. Take both of us out, because I want a baby.